Hello world, my name is Donoraffe, and welcome back to Oceanblock 2. Last episode, we jumped right into the ocean, ran around, collected a bunch of stuff, and then came back and did a little bit of base building. You know, it's not cute, it's a little tiki hut, and I like it. Today the plan is grow the island a bit, do some automation-y bits, get a little bit of basic resources flowing, and continue down through the questline. We need to get into the nether, and I think we can at very least get a nether portal going and probably start a mob farm so that we could get into some better gear. So that's the plan. That be the plan today. Mob farm, dire gear, and open up the nether. Think. What I'm envisioning here is this side will go out and will be kind of our the base of operations for this type of stuff. For now it'll be flat. I don't want to like go like big industrial theme because I just put a little like nice little tiki hut. So industrial theme doesn't really match tiki hut. Probably gonna stick with the jungle planks and just head out in that direction, make a big old platform for now. Definitely big platform. The Oratech machines take a lot of space, and I'm not going to be playing around with the little rinky dink tiny little things. No, I'm going to go ham on the Oratech stuff so that we don't have to worry about power. So there will be lots of steam boilers in our future when we get there. I did a little bit in between episodes. Just a little bit. We got some jumbo furnace happening. We have a little smelting array. This is going to be for kind of everything. This one is locked to copper, and that one is locked to iron because you get a lot more copper and a lot more iron than anything else. But this one, you know, see, you just end up with a lot more iron and copper. And as such, I figured it makes sense to kind of put those ones in their own little thing. And, you know, super easy to use. Double click in there. Then these guys just get their own. So, mob farm. Let's talk mob farm, because the mob farm needs to be under the water. That mobs do not spawn above the Y level of the water. The Y level of the water is actually ridiculously high. It's 192. We're actually really high up in the world. Mobs do not spawn above the water naturally. Keep in mind naturally. Oh, look at the rainbow. So pretty. If you run into something that there's a trial spawner, or you run into a spawner, yes, they definitely spawn. But they will not naturally spawn above the water. So we need to go under the water. I am envisioning I'm going to go down, and I'm going to make kind of like probably like a little bit of a staircase and make a not necessarily a dark room, because I think that we should be looking to get into mob grinding utils and get a really decent mob farm going. You know, build a mob masher. The issue comes with the fans and the egg. However, the easier way to get it is feeding cursed chicken feed, which is just an imbuement with a little bit of source with a solium base seed. Solium is just stuff that we have, not rocket science. A little bit to get into. Let's start seeing how hard it's going to be to get the staircase built in. My hope is that as we're going down, that we can kind of clear the water out so that it's not a big pain in the backside later. So we need some jungle. We're going to need a lot more jungle. Hey, we're going to need a lot more jungle. I need where's the strainer? You know what we also need? We need to not be doing this, and we need to get integrated dynamics. So hit stop integrated dynamics setup. And actually Where are the hee-hees and the ha-has? A bunch of string. This is why. All right, I swear I had more string. This is why I need an integrated dynamics thing. Fine, we don't need the string. But yeah, let's do a quick integrated dynamics setup, which means I need tree. Dear Lord, where are the saplings? Hoe in offhand. And these trees, they used to at least be, oh, looks like they fixed it. They used to be super obnoxious where some of the logs would, yeah, the logs that had the things in them wouldn't break down. But it looks like they fixed that. I also think it might be wise to get a little bit of obsidian, because this gives me an experience holder, so I'm going to... Please hold, Dono is doing everything at the same time. You know, because I never do that. 2 armor stands, squeezer. Drying basin. Oh, we need... Oh, I have some. Nice. That's not... Dang it. That's how we do that. Drying basin. Then I think you need a repeater? Repeater. All right. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. You put you down, and that goes into a drying basin. And then we need to put you up here. I want to put you up one more. And we need 2 hoppers. Because you go in there, and then you... have a chest. And you all go in there. So the fun part about this guy is you jump on it, and then it squeezes the log, pushes the resin into the drying basin, the resin hardens into a block, goes to the thing. So now you're like, oh wait, but now I can't do anything with it. It's stuck. Basically push this back up with a redstone signal. But you can also push it down with armor stands. Here we go. So 2 armor stands is enough to like push it down all at the same time. And as I recall, when it's down, it doesn't emit a redstone signal. I might need a comparator. I have somewhere. I got quartz. I don't remember where I got quartz, but I got quartz. All right, well, let's try a comparator. There we go. All right, so the comparator gives you a redstone output, which you can run back in to the block, which could deal with quite a bit of delay. I made a clock. Airdrop coming in over there. But yeah, this is just gonna get us lots of Menril, which is what you need to do to get into the integrated dynamics mod. Now, integrated dynamics, it even says it over here. Early AE. So if you get an item interface and a storage terminal and a bunch of these logic cables, and you just plop them on chests, early game terminal storage. Boom. Oh, so close. A brewing stand. Ooh, replication. That's nice. We did not think this through. Or red fertilizer. Ooh, a feral flare lantern. That's kind of nice. Another brewing stand. A magnet. A glyph of bubble. I can blow bubbles. Let's eat you. Ooh, I got another heart. How nice. Primal coal. I feel like I know this. You've unlocked this glyph. The crystallized mineral is what is why you want to make that little silly farm that I created back there. And then you. Ooh, I need glowstone. That could be a problem. Mineral glass just needs glass. I come over here and just turn you on. You stop bouncing. Nope, you don't stop bouncing. That's interesting. I'll just break you then. How do you stop bouncing? That's one way to do it. And then I can make you bounce. And you made more mineral glass. Perfect! Yay, mineral glass. I don't think I have glowstone yet. How? I need a diamond mesh. Oh, and that needs lava. Oh, it needs to be from netherrack. I don't have netherrack yet. Oh, that's annoying. I need to go to the nether. All right, well, can't do that yet. That's a bummer. I will just have to deal with storage hell for the time being. Ugh, this is like cart and the horse. Think we go nether first. I don't want to be doing this anymore. So nether is actually relatively easy to get into because simply just lava and water. We make another tempered glass jar. Because you get lava. Yeah, we need an art automator. Dang it. I mean, we might as well just go for broke while we're at it, because why not? Pump. Make a second pump. We need a piston. We already got you. And we need a dropper. And we have a jar automator. An iron chest, because that's going to be way more. You know what? I'm not even going to do the iron chest. I'm going to do you. I'm going to do 2 spruce drawers. We're going to do an upgrade. I'm going to put you right there. Obsidian. lock automator, start you, find where my pickaxe went. Pump. And we get obsidian for literal days. Because when this guy is completely up on 5 minutes, we are going to have more obsidian than we're going to know what to do with. We were going to go into the nether for glowstone. We have an obsidian boat. I would potentially like to look at enchanting, or do I literally sneak in for glowstone? I think I literally sneak in for glowstone and just stay away from everything. Let's make another portal. I don't want to hear the stupid thing, so Steve's favorite, flint and steel. You actually need some kind of steel. You need actually cast iron ingot. Etho would not be proud of me. I'm gonna need to make it a 3x3 because if I don't, I won't be able to sleep at night. I could spawn in the middle of another fortress. Let's hope not. Yeah, dang it. 3. I can't even break this. That's hilarious. And we have enough to get home in case we need it. No. Oh, right. Derp. You need a soul lantern. And I'm gonna leave a couple here. And now we must go deeper. Oh, look. That's actually really convenient because that's what I need. I'm literally going to go down there, grab that, and come right back. Boom. That wasn't frightening. That wasn't frightening at all. I wasn't scared. Glowstone acquired. I am 110% making this 2 wide, though. That is non-negotiable. Oh. Okay, so I can make the storage terminal. A bunch of variable cards, which we don't really need a bunch, but can we please go all the way around in a circle? Thank you. Variable cards. Piston. Sticky piston. You. And a storage terminal. Okay. So, very easy to set up. You just slap the storage guys on you. We cable everything together. And we plop you. Oh. Let's grid size you to like normal. Large. I like large. Large is good. It's a little small. I'm going to sort by stack size descending because that's what JEI does. I'm going to enable the synchronized JEI search, and then we can just throw things into a storage. This is so delightful. You will find, and I do admit, this is a little janky. It gets a little weird, gets a little clunky. Crafting with it isn't great, but it works for early game pseudo AE system, right? It's a digital storage. It has crafting. You don't even have to like do extra stuff to get crafting. I really like it for a very, very early basic storage system. You guys go here, and voila, the diamond sluice. We can stick with the diamond sluice, which is cool because the diamond sluice, when you hold shift, allows automation of items and fluids, which I am hoping means that I can do this and push, 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 flopper. Yeah, it's gonna look a little bizarro, isn't it? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I mean, it would. It's just gonna look dumb. Spruce planks. Let's look at that. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. That doesn't look terrible. So you go here, and then you go there, and we have automated the sluices. Oops. Oh, wait. How did I get that? Well, that's Dyer's, and I don't even need to do anything. That's nice. Lucky. Yeah. Cool. Goo. Here we come. I think I've gone mad. I've resorted to experimenting with rotten flesh. Although rotten, the flesh still has life in it. Mixing it with some sugar, clay, and some dirt, I've made a weird goo-like substance that really seems alive. It acts almost as if it's hungry. I guess you could call me you can call me Seymour today. And sugar. Which we're going to need a little bit of. Primogel goo. We need lots of iron. If you've never played with Dyer's things, very, very easy. You plop the goo down. I don't have enough rotten flesh, so I'll probably make another one. I am not going to feed it rotten flesh, but it needs rotten flesh or sugar. You feed it the sugar, gets the little shinies. I'm going to turn off shaders. Because the goo takes over the iron. It slowly creeps over the iron. It's super cool. And then it eventually turns into crystals. You break the crystals and you get Fericore, raw Fericore. Smelt it into Fericore ingots, and then we are on our way into some halfway decent gear. Oh. And that sound is just that the goo died, which means you need to feed it again. We're gonna make the armor. Oh, I got pants. I don't need pants. I need a chest. I need you. I need you. And I feel like the armor might literally just be, yeah, it's just iron armor. But it is a lot cooler looking. So, rule of cool. We're going to keep it. Oh, there's some pretty good stuff. Like the run speed and the walk speed. Super cool. Doable. speed. So there's jump boost. I'm not a massive fan of jump boost. I do like step assist. Walk speed and run speed. Doable once we get the mob farm running, which is definitely not going to be today because holy cow, this episode did not go as planned. 3, 1, 2, 3. You, and you. And I need a smithing, not a smithing template, smithing table. So you need to take ye old stuff off, and then you craft it in the smithing table. Oh, and we needed, we want invulnerability. We move so much quicker. And I completely missed. Ooh, a power cell, that's nice. Speed upgrade. It's useful. Ooh, an ender tank. That's very useful. Dark steel. Oh, there's Zarchwood. What? What? That's crazy. Oh, and a target storage. Wow. Right, that was... See, this is what I said. You don't want to skip those guys. Super useful. This is a little hefty of a diamond investment, but very much well worth it. Shield. And boom. That's wild. Okay, invulnerability, which then we need to set a key for, which is gonna be F. Which means if I'm like, oh, bother, I'm fighting something I'm gonna die to. F, and now I have invulnerability for like 4 or 5 seconds. That was one heck of an episode, y'all. I do thank you very, very much for watching. None of this was here when we started this episode. So water automation, super good. We went into this scary lava place that I don't like. Fericore setup. We got goo. I don't know how we managed that. We lucked out really well without having to create a mob farm. Whole integrated dynamics terminal setup and smelting factory with a massive jumbo furnace. Again, I hope that you enjoyed yourself. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out for a little bit with me. Bring a friend next time, please. Spread the wealth, spread the love, and be good to everyone else out there. Have a great day and a good bye.